What's up everybody? We are back and today we are doing a fantasy draft, but I have the 30th pick in every round. So it's going to be the hardest fantasy draft I've ever done. And then I'm going to have to rebuild that team, try and win a championship within the first 3 seasons. That's the deal. If you have not liked or subscribed this video yet, make sure to do that. I appreciate all my subs, everybody that likes, everybody that comments and everything. Appreciate you all, but let's get into this video. So now we're over here in 2K, and what we're going to have to do first before we can get into the draft is see what team we're going to be using for this challenge. So if I get a team that I've used recently, I'm probably going to redo it, but I'll close my eyes and stop in 3, 2, 1. We get the Hawks. We just did that Anthony Edwards rebuild, so we'll try and get a different team. And 3, 2, 1. The Timberwolves, I use them all the time. All right, one more time. The Thunder. All right, Thunder is a good one, so we'll go with the Thunder. And yeah, we should have the 30th pick in the last round. So we'll take the Thunder. They're supposed to get 5. And we'll swap them all the way with the Grizzlies. And we will get 30. And that'll be 30 in every round. So in round 1, we're at 30. Round 2, we're going to be at 30 as well. Yep, alright. So let's simulate the entire draft. Let's see what they give me. And then we'll try and rebuild them. Also, Glasses TKE is back because it worked so well yesterday in that Warriors rebuild against Cam, so I'm back. Alright, so this is the roster, and our best player is Bam Adebayo, and then it's Michael Porter Jr., Lonzo Ball, Josh Richardson. So yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the worst teams in the league, but there's a couple pieces here that aren't bad. Like Elfrid Payton has a little bit of value. We got Nasir Little. Nah, I lied. It's bad. Let me see what they're saying about us. Are we going to be the worst team in the league? They're saying we're going to be the 24th best team in the league. Okay. So, I want to go look and see if there's anybody on 1-year deals we need to trade. And then other than that, I'm going to probably get into rebuilding. But I want to get some first-round draft picks as well. There's a 2022. All right, we'll go with this 2022 pick from the Heat because that player is not really worth much. I got to trade some of these players. I want to get some first-round picks. Justin Patton makes $11 million. What the? That definitely is not it cheap. We get a pick here from the Lakers, top 10 protected, but we'd have to send out ours in next year's draft. A couple picks there. We'll go with these 2 picks. She had a little bit of salary in that as well. And now I'm going to see who's looking to be the worst team in the league. And we'll probably try and snag their draft pick. So it looks like Charlotte. God, even in a fantasy draft world, Charlotte cannot do well. So we'll try and trade find her with Charlotte's pick. And see what we can get. Where am I going? Charlotte Hornets. H. Okay. Try and get their first round pick. See what they want for that. Josh Richardson and a couple firsts. No. Alright, let's try to propose a trade to them then. And see what we can get for their pick. So the Hornets first, and then I'll give you our second, and then another second. Obviously not going to be enough. I'll give you another second, and a future first, and I'll also give you Deontay Burton, and another second, I guess. Okay, that's not good enough, so we'll take out Burton and the second. And we'll try and bring a different player into the mix. Maybe we'll throw him like Hammy. And another second? What do you want? Maybe we'll give them a first round pick in the future then, 2024 again. Okay, they accepted that. So we had to give up a couple picks, but we do bring in their first round pick. And what other teams are projecting to be bad that we can try and snag a draft pick from? Sacramento. We'll try and see what Sacramento wants for their pick. So I think we're going to trade Nasir Little and a couple second round picks for this Portland pick. I couldn't get the last pick I was trying to get, so we'll try and get this one. And what other young players do we have in our team that we could try and trade? Ivan Rabb, could he bring me in a first round pick somewhere? 2020 second, 2023 first, 2021 first, but that's a swap. I don't want to swap anything. Maybe we'll throw like Javonte Green with him then. See if there's anything. There's literally no picks here. What can Robert Williams give me? People are stingy with their picks, but I think that's the best we're going to do. So let's just set the rotation. And we should be pretty good as long as there's nobody making a ton of money that I don't want on this team. Yeah, Ivan Rabb is. Let's just throw a couple seconds or something with him. Oh, we don't have any seconds. Let's just try and trade Ivan Rabb for literally anything. Ty Jerome and a second round pick. Okay, I'll simulate season number 1. We'll see how bad this team is, and then we'll get into the rest of the rebuild, and hopefully we can select a good player and be a better team next year. So I'll catch you guys at the end of it. I'm going to make this trade because I'm getting a first round pick and I can just flip Gary Harris later. So we're going to accept this offer. They offered it to me and I just want to take it because I want to get picks. So if they're offering me a pick and it's not really a big deal, we're going to do it. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. Now, I tried so many things to tank this season, like so many. I put the bench depth at 12. I used the bench utilization all the way up to 100. Like I was trying everything. And we still almost got 50 wins. So we're 49 and 33. Here are all the awards if you do care about them at all. Now, are we going to have any Thunder players on any of these? It does not look like it. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. makes rookie team. I should have sent him to the G League. God, I'm dumb. I should have sent him to the G League. But let's simulate these playoffs then. We are the 4 seed. The 4 seed. We end up getting eliminated, though, in the first round, 4-1. So let's simulate the rest of the playoffs. Zion took us down, which totally makes sense. And now it's Zion versus Luka. Luka wins it, and he wins the whole thing, plus the finals MVP. Kid's crazy, man. All right, draft lottery. See where these picks are supposed to fall. Who are we again? The Thunder. We need to get a single lottery pick? Are you kidding me? We got 29, 20, and 25. This is not how this was supposed to be going. All right, we'll try and move up in the draft because I need to get a young player. And we're not going to get a great young player with pick 20. So let's try and... What happens if we just throw all of our picks in? Can we move up in this draft? I don't see any draft picks for this year. So let's go see who has the a high pick. Like, okay, they don't want to give me 1. How about like 4? They want Bam, Michael Porter Jr., Josh Richardson, Justin Jackson, and pick 29. Robert Williams and Justin Richardson. I think I'll do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Might have been a bit of an overpay, but it is what it is. Now let's try and get another pick. I saw pick 2 over here somewhere as well. They want Bam, Justin Jackson, and Bam. Okay, I can't do that. Let's try and get maybe pick 3. Michael Porter Jr., Bam, Lonzo Ball, and pick 4. Yeah, not going to happen. All right, so that's not going to happen either. Who else? Pick number... Oh, we have pick number 4. Pick 5. Justin Jackson and pick 4. No. Okay, so we'll try and get pick 5. I'm going to take out pick 4, and we'll throw in like pick 29, pick 25, and pick 20. Now they want to give me Terry Rozier and take away pick number 4. Not going to happen. I'll give you this second, though, and you can keep Terry Rozier. No. No. Also throw in a 2023 first. And another 2023 first. They got to take that. Okay. Wow, that was way too hard. But we do have a couple picks now, so let's go to our pick and see who we can take here with pick number 4. James Wiseman's here. Not even going to second guess myself. And then we'll go here, choose our second prospect. LaMelo Ball. Wow, he fell. Cassius Stanley. I think I like LaMelo Ball. We'll take Ball and we'll get out of the draft. And we will try to... See, this can be our second out of 3 seasons already, so we're going to really have to try and develop this season and try and win it next season, because I don't think we're going to be able to win it this year. So, Wiseman's a 78, Ball's a 77. Alright, so it looks like we made the best pick we could. We're signing both of them too. We're going to accept team options on these 2. And qualifying offers, Deontay Burton, you can get one. And do we have any money? Oh, we do have enough money for Anthony Davis. Alright, that's clutch. Player option, no trade clause. Offer that to him. We'll also offer one to DeMar DeRozan. And then Montrezl Harrell also. See if we can get one of them to come in. It's not looking like Anthony Davis is going to be here, but DeMar DeRozan is coming to the team. Harrell's going to the Kings. Davis is going to the Mavericks. So now it's going to be Luka and Anthony Davis. So there goes our chances of doing any damage. So we'll just make sure DeMar comes in. And now who can we afford? Really no one. So we'll try and go make a trade or two. Like Elfrid Payton. Trade him away. Couple picks. That wouldn't be too bad. 2021 pick from the Clippers. Pick from the Pistons. I don't know if the Pistons are good or not, but they're usually bad, so we're going to take it. I know it's a fantasy draft, but still the Clippers, man. Gary Harris is $19 million. There's a couple picks. There's a couple more picks. Suns picks. Was the other one protected? Yeah, top 10 protected. This one's top 3, so we'll do this. We'll also bring in a 2024 pick. And now do we have money to sign, like... Oh, we could get Paul Millsap too. Wow. All right, we'll offer him this. And if not, we'll try and get Serge. We'll offer him this. And if not, we'll try and get Marcus Morris. And we'll offer them that. So we got Paul Millsap and Marcus Morris. Can we get both of them? Wow, did we really just bring in both of them? Is there any other trades to be made? Okay, Bam's contract helps a lot. Yeah, Bam's contract helps a lot. We're probably going to have to trade Bam. Yeah, so let's see what Bam can... Actually, we'll just wait till the season for Bam. But let's see who else we can sign here in free agency. There's not a lot of people here. Marvin Williams, I guess. And we got him. I just want to make sure we have enough players. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're going to have to sign one more person. So we'll try and sign Brad Wanamaker. And we'll just try and bring in J.R. Smith as well. And we got both of them. So we're good. Let's get out of that. Let's go to player progression. See how everybody looks. The team's actually not too bad, but I still think we got to run Ball and Wiseman in the G League and just be ready for next year. So I'll send some people to training camps, and we'll work on stuff after that. So I'll catch you guys at the beginning of the season. All right, so we're back here at the roster, and now some things are going to have to be done. And one of those things is sending LaMelo Ball. We have Lonzo Ball, but we also got to send LaMelo Ball to the G League. And we have to send James Wiseman to the G League as well. There's no way I can send Porter to the G League, is there? Okay, so there's no way to send Porter Jr. to the G League. So we got Lonzo, J.R. Smith, DeMar DeRozan, Paul Millsap, and Bam Adebayo. And yeah, so my thought process is trading Bam first off, but he doesn't make a lot of money, so we probably have to throw him with somebody like Marcus Morris and see what we can get there. And maybe even a first round pick. We'll go with 2022 first. Marvin Bagley, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jimmy Butler, Brandon Clark, Rudy Gobert wouldn't be bad. Shea, he's on the last year of his deal. Rudy makes a lot of money. Clint Capella doesn't make a lot of money. That would be kind of... I always bring him in though. We'll bring in Rudy Gobert and Kyle Kuzma. And now we can sign a free agent probably like Justin Holiday. Okay, he declined, so we got to get somebody a little cheaper. We'll just sign Vincent Poirier. And, you know, somebody else should be traded, like Paul Millsap. I threw him a lot of money to come to this team, so trading him is probably a good move while he still has a little bit of value because he is getting older. So maybe we throw in Paul Millsap and two firsts in 2022. Can that bring us anything better? Christian Wood and Robert Covington. That's a good deal because then Robert Covington can run small forward for us, and you guys all know what happens. It happens in almost every video. He's an 87 overall already. Now, let me see what position is the position of need. So DeMar running shooting guard's not bad. I'm probably going to flip Covington. But the team really isn't too bad. I'm not really trying to win right now. so it's not that big a deal that the team is only decent. But with Robert Covington out in the trade market, we could bring in like Jarrett Allen, Norman Powell, TJ Warren. But I would maybe throw in like a young player like Ty Jerome. Maybe that bumps up the trade value a little bit. Jonas Valanciunas wouldn't be terrible. Jackson Hayes, Eric Bledsoe, Derrick Rose, Clint Capella. All right, Derrick Rose maybe. I don't want to do that. Let's maybe throw in these two future first round picks with Robert Covington. Jonathan Isaac. I haven't traded for Isaac in a long time, and I feel like I'm going to fall into the trap if I do it right now. But it's also enticing. Or Zach LaVine. We do need a shooting guard. That's a position I'm looking for. So Zach LaVine and a 2021 first round pick. Cool. That is going to be the starting lineup, I think. Christian Wood's not bad. And then Michael Porter Jr., Kuzma, Jerome, and Wanamaker. Let's simulate this season. But first, let's see if there's any more draft picks we can try and get. So let's just try and get like a first round pick. Let's go with the Bucks one. I don't need to trade for more first. Let's just simulate this season. And oh wow, this would be bad. We have to go completely change the game plan, by the way. A 10-man rotation. First off, bench utilization down to like 35. That's what it was before. Okay, got that. Now I want to fix up the staff as well. So we're gonna fire Billy Donovan, and we're gonna bring in Jacob Underwood. He's grit and grind though. We'll bring in Trent Peterson, and then assistant coach. Get out of here, man. We gotta bring in somebody better than this. We'll bring in Otis Newman. And then trainer's good, actually. Assistant GM. Trading is good, but contracts is bad. Okay, that's probably why we didn't get Anthony Davis. We'll go with Eric Brown. And we're set there. So now let's check the system and let's get into simulating. Balance is 3.5 stars. Cool, let's run with it. Catch you guys at the end of season number 2. Okay, so somehow this team with actual good players, an actual good system, and an actual good rotation did worse than last year when we didn't have any of those things. We only won 44 games this time. And Luka won MVP again. Anthony Edwards won Rookie of the Year, which makes sense. James Wiseman, Ball in the G League, so they couldn't even win it if they wanted to. Marvin Bagley won Most Improved. Rick Carlisle, Coach of the Year. Do we have any Thunder here? We do not. Rudy Gobert's on all defensive second team. All right. So we are the 7th seed this time. We'll simulate this round against the Kings and see how we do. And we end up winning, but I should check out the stats before we get too far into the playoffs. So Zach LaVine averaged 23. DeMar, I forgot I signed him to trade him, so he will get traded after this season. And then Michael Porter Jr., everybody played pretty decent. We just need some more scorers. Because like the only scorer we have is Zach LaVine. DeMar can score, but he's not a scorer. Michael Porter Jr. is going to be a scorer, but he's just a little young to do that now. But we do win round 1 against the Kings, which is kind of crazy because we are the 7th seed. But then we meet Zion in round 2, and he takes us to 4 games and just eliminates us. Luka wins his back-to-back championships along with back-to-back finals MVPs. So we are projected the 2nd overall pick. I hope we get it. Also 14th and 5. So let's see where these all fall. We get number 5 from Detroit, number 14 from Phoenix, and number 22 as well from the Knicks, 19 of our own. And then the Timberwolves, we didn't get their pick because it ended up being top 3. So staff is pretty much good. We need a new trainer though, so we'll go with Glenn Howard. And hopefully he accepts that. And Glenn Howard does accept that. So let's get into the draft. Let's see what our top 5 pick can bring us, whether we're trading it or drafting somebody. We'll check it out. So, who is here at 5 for us to take? Evan Mobley, Terrence Clark, Josh Christopher. I feel like not taking Evan Mobley would be a big mistake. So let's see what we can get with our second pick, which is 14. Maybe we can get somebody good there as well. We will go with Garuba, and then we'll go to our next pick. And here we're going to take Larry Wells. And then our last pick, we're going to probably take whoever's best available. We have 5 trade offers, actually. I don't like any of those. So let's just see who's here. I don't know any of these people. Isaac Jones, I guess, sure. Bring in a center. I'm sure he's going to be like a 50 overall. So Mobley is a 78. Garuba's a 74, 64, and something terrible. So we're not going to sign Wells or Jones, but we will sign Garuba and Mobley. Team player options, we'll accept team options on both of those two there. Qualifying offers are going to be extended to everybody here. I really want to bring back Kuzma and Lonzo, but if they cost a lot, Kuzma's probably not going to come back. So we're in free agency. If we make some trades, we might have enough money for Anthony Davis. So DeMar DeRozan, not Anthony Davis, Giannis. I'm going crazy. DeMar DeRozan, this second round pick. Bring me something making less than you. Like, honestly, okay, why is our first round pick still in there? 2K is weird. Like, okay. Jaren Jackson Jr., he's on the last year of his deal, but that would be fine. We're on the last year of this rebuild. And that would save us enough money to probably get Giannis. And I'm all about bringing in GOATs around here. So, Jaren Jackson Jr., we do have enough money for Giannis, so we'll go player option, no trade clause. And we'll also throw the same contract at Kawhi, player option, no trade clause. And let's just see if we're at the top of their offers. We are at the top of Kawhi's. We're not at the top of Giannis's. Wow, we are way down on Giannis. Where is Giannis's offer from us? Where are we? Maybe we didn't actually throw him the offer. So player option, no trade clause. Okay. Okay, so we're at the top of his offers too. And we'll throw one to Paul George just to be safe. But we won't give him no trade clause. So Kawhi or Giannis? Giannis, I think. I think Giannis, right? Because, yeah, we'll go with Giannis. Okay, we're going to have to renounce the rights on Lonzo Ball and Rudy Gobert. That's fine. I'm okay with doing that. So Giannis is coming to the team. And now who is out here for us to sign? Like Norman Powell, we can afford him. Otherwise, Otto Porter, we could maybe afford him. So Otto Porter's signing. And who else? JJ Redick. Bielitsa or Kelly Olynyk. We'll try and throw Kelly Olynyk a deal. And Kelly Olynyk signing. We don't have enough for JJ Redick. And now Raul Neto and Ryan Broekhoff. Okay, we don't have enough money for that. So we probably have a full team then. Raul Neto is signing. Okay, let's get out of this. I might have just mortgaged our whole future to bring in Giannis, but also Giannis would be the future of this team. So Giannis is a 99. Wiseman jumps up to an 87 after spending 1 year in the G League. That's awesome. Zach LaVine's an 87. Jaren Jackson Jr. is an 87. And then we don't really have a point guard. LaMelo Ball is going to be that point guard for us. And then Michael Porter Jr. is good. So we are pretty solid, but we don't have any draft picks really to trade players with and try and get better. So we'll have to figure something out. But with our 3 camps, untapped potential number 1, Michael Porter Jr. The second one we're probably going to send to LaMelo. And then the third one, Jaren Jackson Jr. Okay, let's get into the season, see how this team looks. So Ty Jerome would be our starting point guard, which is not it. So unfortunately, we're probably going to have to change LaMelo Ball to a point guard where he goes down to an 84. But that's kind of what it's going to have to be. And then off the bench, we're actually pretty solid, but I'll trade like Kelly Olynyk. But first I want to change his position to a power forward, and we'll get a little bit more value for him. Yeah, he jumps up to an 83. And then, yeah, so we'll trade Kelly Olynyk now. Jarrett Allen, be a backup center. That would actually be really solid for us off the bench. So we'll bring in Jarrett Allen here. And also a first-round pick, which I can't complain about. I want to trade some of these young players down here just to try and bring in some picks, like Vincent Poirier. Can he bring me in a pick that I can use in a trade? Like just a first-round pick of any kind. I saw that 2023 first-round pick. So we'll go back and get this, an Edgar Robertson, 2023 pick and Curtis Cannon, 2024 first and Stanton Kidd. And then is there anybody else that we can trade down here? Ty Jerome. See ya, buddy. Oh, he could get us Matisse Thybulle? All right, we're going to do that. We have to throw in one of the picks we got, but I'm fine with doing that, honestly. Okay, so now the rotation, Lonzo, or LaMelo, Zach, Michael Porter Jr., Giannis, Wiseman, and then off the bench we have Jaren Jackson Jr., Jarrett Allen, Matisse Thybulle, and then Otto Porter. So I'm going to probably try and flip Otto Porter and see if we can get anything for him with like Usman Garuba. And we have a couple future first, or we have a future first we can throw with him. So we're looking for a small forward, yeah, to come off the bench, or even like a point guard. So like Derrick Rose would be pretty good for this, even though it's the last season of his contract, but he's also the last season of the rebuild. So we're gonna make that trade. And they want Derrick Rose starting. I think I would rather have LaMelo Ball starting. And then off the bench we have this rotation. So we just need a small forward. So Seth Curry is going to be traded for a small forward, probably with like Mobley. So Seth Curry, Mobley, first round pick this year from the Timberwolves. Wow, we could get Marvin Bagley. We could get Kristaps. We'd have to throw in Derrick Rose though. I don't want to do that. But Marvin Bagley is sounding like a good option. DeJounte Murray would also be good. Shea would be good. Clint Capella, Mitchell Robinson. DeJounte Murray could run that backup or a small forward for us. So could Shea. We'll go with Shea. Okay. Now the rotation's set. I'll move LaMelo Ball in a bit, but we can probably throw like Bogdanovich and Thybulle together and maybe get a better shooting guard to come off the bench for us. Kobe White, he could play that shooting guard for us. All right, we'll make that deal. Kobe White, and we'll also bring in Daniel Tice, who won't crack the rotation. But Kobe White will have to switch to a small forward. Not small forward, a shooting guard. He goes to an 84. And now we'll switch Derrick Rose with LaMelo Ball. And then this is the starting lineup. It's really solid. And then this is the bench. And Jarrett Allen is our worst bench player as an 84. And I'm feeling good about this. Let's set our system quick. Bounce is 4 stars. So we'll run with balance. I'll simulate to the end of season number 3 and see if we can win our championship with this team that had the worst draft picks in a fantasy draft. So I'll catch you guys at the end of season number 3. So we went on to win 64 games with 18 losses, and Luka won MVP again. Cade Cunningham won Rookie of the Year this time. Chris Paul, 6th man. Here's the rest of those if you care. The Mavericks were 1 game better than us, but they have Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic, so it makes sense. Anybody in All-NBA first team or second team? We do have Giannis on second team. And defensive teams, we also have Giannis on second team of that. James Wiseman, All-Rookie first team. LaMelo Ball, All-Rookie second team. So we're the 2 seed then. Let's check out our stats before we get into the playoffs. Giannis averaged only 20, and nobody else scored more than 15 points. But like, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people scoring between 10 and 15. So not bad, I guess. We'll go up against Memphis here in round 1, see what happens. And we win that 4-0. And now it's time to go up against Sacramento, who has Lonzo Ball, Isaac Okoro, Miles Bridges, Jason Tatum, and Andre Drummond. So we will simulate this round as well. And we do win that. Wait, Okay, Luka, yeah, it's a fantasy draft, but Luka's still on Dallas. I was really confused there for a second. They also have Anthony Davis and Bam. This team is ridiculous. And DeJounte Murray and TJ Warren. Wow. All right, we're going to have to try and beat them, though. We're down 2-1. Down 3-1. Okay, let's simulate with Simcast and see if we can win game 5. And we do not. We end up losing by 13. And Dallas moves on to the finals where they beat the Magic and win their 3rd straight finals. And Luka wins his 3rd straight finals MVP. Kind of rough, but it is what it is. That is the end of this video, so yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you have not already, make sure to like this video and then subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you so much. Other than that, it's been TKE. It's been real. Peace out.